Hey, welcome to GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is the Threezero MDLX Cliffjumper figure. Now, we've done a couple of these unboxings of the various MDLX figures. I think they're pretty good. They're generally, I would say pretty good. There's much higher end Transformers figures out there, but for the price, I think you get kind of cool figures. But these are more action figures. They don't transform, but they do come with some accessories. The details are really cool. I think if for Transformers fans, it's just a really interesting line. We can show off the box art. I think is amazing. The box art for all these is really, really cool. So let's go and check out Cliffjumper and see what the figure brings. Now, we've done Bumblebee. I'm pretty much expecting Bumblebee, except with a different head, right? Like, I'm not thinking that there's going to be too much difference between the two figures. And honestly, looking at the accessories, the answer is I am correct. There is an alternative head and weapon, and that's about it. We get the visor version of Cliffjumper. No. Ooh, this thing stinks. I don't know what that smell is. Yeah, we get a visor version, and then a weapon, mat, and a couple hands. There's two other sets of hands, which is, kind of cool. So, all right, we're going to go over our normal little tests for figures. See how this one holds up. Standing, no problem. Feet, side to side, up and down a little. Knee is a double joint. Hip moves around, no problem. Waist, we get back and forth, or side to side, up and down. Arm, up and down. Elbow, decent amount of bend. Elbow does go side to side, arm does go out a decent amount. And then wrist all around, head side to side, back and forth. So a decent amount of movement. Let's look at the figure itself. The figure's pretty good. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of the head. It seems to be the things that have really been standing out to me about these figures. Like, there's something feels very kind of not quite right with the faces. Like, they're just slightly different than what I remember as a kid. But beyond that, it's a cool design. I really like the paint and that there is a lot of wear to it. The movement's decent. Like, overall, it's a nice take on Cliffjumper. Like, I don't think it's the greatest figures in the world, but overall, decent take. I would not complain, and I'm not disappointed about having these in my collection. Let's go with that. For the price point, it's not too bad. A little bit, I would say, the plastic doesn't feel quite as, like, thin and light as the Hasbro toys do at times. There's a little bit more heft to it. I like the painting. I like the shine. There's a lot to like about the figures. I think consistently, though, the heads seem to be off. The faces seem to be off. Like, the general head design's right, but the face itself doesn't quite feel right to me. I don't think there's anything else special about the figure. But overall, like, it's not bad. Like, I can't complain. I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, this is, like, the greatest thing in the world, but generally pretty decent. Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's anything necessarily special about it. They give you a lot of warnings about, like, how much you can really move the figures. So as I say, like, if you're a hardcore fan of the character, cool. If you're a hardcore Transformer fan, cool. Good details, stuff to like about it, but overall, like, a decent figure. I think it doesn't quite blow me away. But, for a $60 figure, not bad. I think it's about $60, something like that. If you want yours, we have some links underneath this video. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And as always, just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you're into Transformers, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep playing with your toys. Keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.